All right, guys, welcome back to another segment. You know the way we normally do it. I'm always here to give you update that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Right now, I'm standing with my guy, Clement. I know you guys normally see him on my channel, and I always see this face steady, and I see I'm doing things on a regular. So today, we want to talk plenty, in short, plenty talk with Chelsea. We want to talk full ground to talk today. So, but first of all, Clement, I want to make you introduce yourself. Me will tell you the fans. The fans want to know who you be, so that when they go talk, they go attach your name to the comment. Say Clement said this. They will not say Peter. Why is Clement saying this? They will say Clement said this. Okay, Clement, off to you.
Okay, my name is Clement. So I'm supporting Chelsea, as you all know. I'm a strong diehard Chelsea supporter.
Okay, but before we go into everything we want to talk today concerning Chelsea, please kindly like this video, share, and most importantly, don't fail to subscribe to this channel, because on this channel, I only give you update that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Clement, matter where they grand be say, where they trend right now be say, this guy Adeyemi, wey scored that goal against Borussia Dortmund. When they ask him that question, why he run fast like that, more than Enzo, who will sign 120 million? You know the answer when he give the fans. He tell them say in the eat fufu, now make him feel run past Enzo.
The Nigerian boy, that's what you expect. And then say Enzo too don't tire. Judging from the fact that now in the walk yesterday. Love to check just that pitch. Now in the waka, now in the mark. Even we say in the on yellow card. Even at that, from one end of the pitch to the other. So I think in those tire and I make, even on the norms, that guy Adeyemi for no, and Adeyemi is fast. Now one of the fastest attacker for Europe. So it's also expected too.
Okay. Another matter with the ground right now, which I go like me could talk well for this one, be say Neymar. The talk don dey trend well seriously. Say Chelsea wan go for Neymar, and the owner been travel go Paris, Italy, France on Tuesday. Go sit down with the owner of PSG. They been discuss concerning the failure of Hakim Ziyech, that transfer really no been go. Then they also talk about this guy too, Neymar possible transfer to Chelsea. How you see that transfer? As in you say na Neymar na go come solve that front line for Chelsea.
For me, I feel as our front line they almost solved, if not solved. Okay. All we just need is a very good attacker, which Fofana is one, but Fofana never get the experience, so I understand. Okay. So now we just need a very good attacker. Within Joao Felix, they play now, man. I not gonna lie, I don't expect them. Yes, we know he's a very good player, but the way he can adapt immediately, even from the first match when he get red card safe. And it shows he don't really show that 3 matches in starve. I mean, he was starved. Okay. He was starved. So he the last 2 matches he don't show yesterday. If not for him, if I don't get 2 goals. Okay. He forget 2 goals yesterday, but because of say, it was not his day, the luck we know they on his side. And also I know when Potter during the press conference, Potter they say we need a bit of luck. A bit of luck now when they play well, but they score. But it seems now individual players they do the work for Chelsea. When definitely when you buy a player for 100 million, buy a player for 70 million, you get what in the player. We make them buy him. So definitely Neymar coming to Chelsea now a good good one. With the kind of team they try build. But I go still talk him again. So long as this coach they what is the essence? I always say what is the essence. And if Ziyech go by the end of the season, I think Neymar will be a very good addition, a very good replacement for Ziyech. Already we know the problems they give us. But that means Chelsea needs to do so much more in their defensive work, and then their midfielders need to work more. Because for you to get Modric, for you to get Neymar for feed, if they try to talk say Madueke, they try to talk say, these guys not going to tackle very well. Because that's one thing with these wingers where they're very good. You need to give them that liberty to fit do their thing for the front. Then that was what it meant for Chelsea. As I was not tracking back that much. Nobody needed to track back, but it was not really his job. So other players they do it for him. So now if other players are ready to do those work, that means we need to already say, Andre Santos when they come with this boy, and then with our Kante. Of course, if Kante is fully fit and Enzo or Kovacic, Kai. I dream what they dream. Shamu just hope when they come back first.
No be say more just hope. there's this speculation going around, which we believe to be true, that N'Golo Kante is going to play the second leg of Borussia Dortmund in Stamford Bridge.
It's very possible now. He already done the train with the boys. He done the do fitness now. He done the do partial. So at least we have about 2 weeks before the return leg. So definitely in 2 weeks time, my guy will be back. But my own, I mean, come back earlier so that he go dey fit. Even if like 2 matches, okay, even in a 1 match before them, but at least me don't train for consecutively for good 1 week with the team. Then definitely, especially with Enzo, the both of them for midfield will be magic. Even Kovacic, even Zakaria. The TM. Let's be sincere to ourselves. Chelsea is blessed. I don't see any other team in Europe that has the abundance of depth we have now. There is no other team in Europe that have the abundance of. I know it's not Chelsea TV with this, but see what happened to Arsenal yesterday. Now, just with Partey and Gabriel Jesus injury, you see how Arsenal did. So imagine, but Chelsea, 11 of our players going injury. But at least, yes, we were not winning. Yes, but at least we still kept, if the 11 players for Arsenal going injury, now relegation battle, they go they fight. That is the truth.
Okay. That one choke me. You don't really analyze this guy well, sharp. Okay, then now, get one player who would they fail to talk about when we talk about this Chelsea thing. Everybody they talk about, we'll go over to Pota Matao, and Pota Matao will just conclude this talk. But get one particular player where they neglect for Chelsea, though you know they with this team right now, they've been loan them out for a whole season. You understand? And this player now, Lukaku. Now you see Aubameyang we been there as our striker. Now they come out his name for Champions League. They don't even come out Broja where we say normally Broja done day out of the season. And personally, I mean, expect they for just come out in name since he no go play throughout this season. Then come out his name for Champions League. He just did relax like that, he no play. Now Lukaku where they come, you see Lukaku still get that space for Chelsea under Graham Potter.
For me, I go say me could talk, but for me, we no bringing Graham Potter.
Okay.
We are building the Todd Bowley and Egbali. They are building a Chelsea not for just Graham Potter, but for whoever would take over from Graham Potter if they sack him. Okay. So we are looking at Chelsea's future like this. Lukaku is still a young guy.
Yes.
And a very good attacker.
Yes.
Should be told. The problem Lukaku faced at Chelsea was there was no number 8. Check what Lukaku play for Inter before now. In going back to Inter loan, now injuries now don't keep him off. Yeah. He has not been fully fit for good 5-6 matches. So, and when I mean fully fit, you don't get yourself where you. So, because Lukaku played in Chelsea last season. Yes, Tuchel not to use them. You know, go blame Tuchel somehow. Because we not get that number 8 like Joao Felix. Yeah. We not get that number 8 like Joao Felix. Okay. Joao Felix, they see the split passes when they give. So, with Lukaku coming back, I almost give him the chance for me. Because okay, who you want? Check Europe. When you want core attackers, check Europe. Let's be sincere with ourselves. Who do you think can will be a direct replacement for Lukaku that will also play very well? Many of us fans might not like Lukaku because of his need to score goal. But when I don't really calm down, check why this guy know they score goal. He said they didn't give him ball, he know they score. How many strikers they score 5 in 5 chances? You can barely count. Apart from the likes of Haaland, that are very efficient in goal. Apart from Haaland, you can call defender strikers that have you go fit count the ones with the Lukaku caliber. You go fit because the truth is, you know if you come, that guy just needs a number 8 and a working wingers. Feed him. Imagine if Lukaku is being fed 10 times in a match in clear-cut chances. There is no way he will not make out with 3. So imagine if every match he give him at least 5. That means you're sure of him banging 1 or 2 goals. So if the possibility of create those chances, some matches go fit dey difficult, definitely. But if they need those matches dey difficult, Lukaku get size, Lukaku dey light. Yeah. And then the training regime. Under Conte, Lukaku was not just playing as a number 9. But what Lukaku does was he will track back, put the ball in his front, in go run. People sometimes they feel to ask why Conte team they always do very good. This is the reason. When Conte even dey train Chelsea, you see your food regime, the food you dey eat. Okay, look at that Tottenham in day. See at Tottenham day. In as much as Tottenham players, they know to get depth in school, they know they come out money buy the way Chelsea been buy. But Conte they make sure see these players they very light. Even while contesting seriously. By one, the food you need to eat anyhow. The training is hard. So that when you train hard, you enter pitch, you go no say na hard work. Same thing with Mourinho. So I just think Lukaku just need a coach that understands him. That understands that he's a number 9 and number 9 alone. Yeah. He let him just stay there. Let others do the work. Let the number 8 be there. Let the winger supply. And we'll see Lukaku flourish. Like I said, most of us fans might not like him. So many persons now go they say, what did they talk? But if you really take time and look at it, you go find and say Lukaku is good. Aubameyang, I think that was the biggest error we made. With these boys we bought, with the way Joao Felix is playing, Aubameyang will score goals if we're given a chance. After I fit talk.
Okay. This other matter with the ground, I know say so far so good. Everybody they agitate say Mount no one will sign contracts because of say the money way they in front of the contracts they much, and Chelsea no ready to offer that kind of deal. For irrespective of the fact say the contract will last for like 7 years, Chelsea no ready to offer that contract. But get information we will get today from this athletic something, but not be decide from Twitter. Say they're ready to push Mount and some few money for them to get Joao Felix from Atletico. But Atletico now, they thought say they prefer the money than for them to bring Mount alongside with some money to get Joao Felix to Chelsea. So what do you think? You prefer make they just leave Mount for Chelsea, make them sign the contract, then calm down, make sure say them finalize on Joao Felix to become a permanent player in Chelsea, or make them do one like that if Atletico will agree. But you go like make Mount come up for Chelsea.
This might be controversial, but I think Mount is an average player. And like I said, it might be controversial. You if you argue on a fit argue till tomorrow, we fit is debatable. Yeah. You can debate it and say, na lie. Mount has been there. So look at best players, check times, look at best players in the past. Even if they lose form. Okay, Lampard. No go far. Or Lampard. How many years Lampard play for Chelsea? Even in Chelsea worst season, Lampard they score 10, 12, 15 goals. Yeah. Even in Chelsea worst season. We not say go say they stand they score a penna. Come on the penna. You can see the supplies, you can see the shots from outside 18. Mount they don't overhype Mount. England media don't overhype Mount. To a point I don't know if Mount really get love for Chelsea, in as much as yes, it's this period of money, everything is money. But make you understand, say, if you love the club first, put and say one play first. At that point, play at if I go tell you say if Mount they play very well, money no a problem. After it happen with other players. If they play very well, don't go pay anything we want. So for them to even argue Mount money, that means they get reservations. For them to want sell Mount, add to collect Joao Felix, that means there are reservations. That means okay, now so it's not even me. Even the club owners no say they that's good, like what we want. So that's just it for me. Mount can go. If he wants to stay, then he should take whatever they want to give him. But if he doesn't want to take it, we can just let him go. He can try somewhere else.
Okay. Lastly, this guy Graham Potter has been the topic of the day of every Chelsea fans, most especially that lose against Borussia Dortmund yesterday. I know I interviewed like 1 or 2 people before I interviewed you. Everybody was like, Graham Potter no sabi coach, nothing sabi at all, follow. But with you, don't be sentimental. I want you to be straightforward. He watched that game with me yesterday. Tell ourselves the truth. You go blame Potter for that match. Like I said, don't be sentimental, be straightforward.
No, let's be sincere. I will talk one thing there. These boys, now Chelsea players are not playing based on tactics. Okay. Chelsea players are playing based on individual football, based on what the individual know. Okay, I go still talk and make, like I said yesterday. Imagine where you get a coach, they lose. You You bring out Chilwell. Okay, Chilwell was not performing very well. He get injury. I see they hit him. Okay, you can't bring in Cucurella. If na a very good coach, you go think how to use three for back.
Okay.
You already had Thiago Silva. You had Koulibaly. What you would have done was to bring in Chaloba so that you release James go front.
Okay.
You bring in put Loftus Cheek there, and let Koulibaly come this way, and let James end. Now why I say this is because you want goal. We've seen the way Cucurella has played in recent times. It shows that this guy, when it comes to goal scoring, that front there, he's not that efficient. So our Chiwe don't come out where they good in that front, where they run front. Yeah. It's okay. Take him out. Why bring in Cucurella? He's not the only choice. Even Hall, they there.
Yeah, that's true.
Hall been there fit yesterday. Bring in Hall, or even bring in Aspilicueta self for me. Better me call me Aspilicueta can run that place because after Renko fit play that three. Yes. It's better. He ain't go fit non-plan before for how many years in plan. When he come out Aspilicueta from the three. Yeah. So you bring in this guy, come play there. It's as simple as that. Because when you bring in this guy, now you bring in Cucurella. You want to score goal and you bring Cucurella, bring in Mount. Fine, let him come and do it. Modric was tired, so we are okay with Mount. But then bringing Cucurella. So a coach wey dey very good go check, go look at how effective how he want to win match when they lose. Now wetin this man no get? How I want to win match when I dey lose? Any match wey they run first scores, he don't be. Check now. Check.
That one are true.
So how Guardiola they do am? Okay, see Man City match yesterday. If any of them watch them, Arsenal Man City, immediately they lost Arsenal. Immediately the Arsenal scored back. There was a change in plan. There was a change in formation. Guardiola see something. Let's bring in this person, bring in another person. That's what good coaches do. They think, but this one they do. I am not faulting him yesterday, but like I said, the tactics is wrong. I am happy we lost. Exactly. Because with that, they are still seeing holes that this guy. Because but then if this team they win like this, even when they're not good, we go believe that they're good. The owner go believe that they're good because they win. So sometimes it's good. We have the players, we have everything, but our coach is the problem. If they can help us and just send this guy away, please get us a tactician. A tactician. Okay, if I ask any of you, I beg the comments on you, tell me which formation we what are they play, what style of football in they play. Now attacking football. Na counter, na defensive. Muna just tell me wetin they play. If I say are they wrong, Muna tell me for comment section. Tell me wetin you feel say Potter they play. What kind of style of football they play? That's the problem. And no coach they fear him. See as Guardiola talk about Soche. See the same thing talk about, but this been give Potter time. He mean they been give him time for Man City. Even with the worst season, was he not third? That was his first season in Man City. Since then, we've seen the wonders that Guardiola has been doing.
Yeah. So guys, that will be all for now. Thank you guys for following up, and please make sure you subscribe to this channel and also drop your comment concerning what Clement have said so far. Clement don't come talk the way he see him, the way today won't be for him, and also he don't talk about this put away with the agitate say me then sack. So drop comment concerning the question when he asks on her. Thank you very much. See you guys.